Good evening, all. Today we are going to discuss Module 5. In that first part of that, it is business plans and financing. Here we are going to discuss about what is business plans, financial, marketing, HR, production, service plans, and project report and financing to start a business. Business plans, these are written documents, 20 to 40 pages of an entrepreneur's vision for his entries, having the detail of the scope and need in terms of business, heading, hopes for goals of objective. It is a vision of the new startup person, entrepreneurs, where he wants to his idea, what he has taught, idea generations, converting into project or product through his setup. Okay, for that he is making a plan. Before starting anything setup, he has to think about everything related plans of the project. Workable business plan should determine the direction of company, challenges in the path of business, strategies to keep his company in order to achieve the predetermined goals. Business plan is not necessary to start up and needed for growing company also. Sometimes it is needed for the company which is already established to get the things to achieve and analyze the current positions where our company stands. It can be used for crucial startup decision, to measure operational progress, to test planning and operations, to adjust forecast, and to set up the standard of the good operational management. Business plans. In details, it is very first business plan, that is nothing but a documents we already told. The page wise, very first page, it cover page and table of the contents. Next page, it will be executive summary. Who are the CEO, who are the company, top strategy planning people. Business third, it followed pages, it will be business concept as a business opportunities and history of the business, basic nature, purpose of business. Followed pages, it will be management summary. Okay, of course we have to give whether it is a family business, whether it is the people who are heading of the company, whether they are having experiences and background of the people. Business strategy, SWOT analysis. You must be knowing what is SWOT. SWOT, it is strength, weakness, opportunities, and threat. What we are going to start, we have to think all these four factors. Operations plan deals with the transformation of ideas or a material into product or service to be sold to the customer. That we have to think. This is next page. Followed page, it will be marketing plan, that is backbone of the company. Is marketing, who is our target people, customers and users and consumers, whether it is in plenty or not. Next page, it will be financial plan, key component of the thing, whether the idea generation is viable or feasible in terms of return, in terms of what we are financing, from where we are getting the finance also, for whether we are getting from the bank, whether we are hardcore money we are earned or from the friends, and how much risk we can take it, that to be mentioned here, and followed by appendix, whatever it is we are having. Next page, it will be showing presenting a business plan. Always we must be having a skill, we must be having knowledge, but we are poor in presenting, poor in representing, poor in documenting. So, what we have to do, what way we have to do in this page, we have to think about. Business plans should be well written in crisp and to the point language and also should contain the irrelevant information. Irrelevant information. Documents should be attractive. Okay. How it should be attractive? You should know it. We'll talk a little bit later. Impressive, yes, language, presenting, and how to be impressive. Immediately we should think about what is the return and how are our massive customers altogether. And easy to read and understand. It should not be the language which we are using, it will not be understood by the people who are sanctioning the loans or they are sanctioning what are others facilities to the company. They should understand what exactly we want. Writing styles should be very clear, very good fonts so that it will be easy to understand and to read the things. Each section should start with a new page, always. A section should not be merged. Information such as document titles, date, page numbers, file name should be included either in the header or footer. Dividers can be used to make the contents of the documents more accessible. Presenting a business plan continuation, it should be written by two management persons. It is not like only one person who is documenting. Others has to also write and then we have to finalize the business plan. Can be taken service of the professional consultant expert in the business area. That's well known nowadays in the industry. No business should be started without consultant. Anything you want to do, better get the information in and out, everything of the business from the consultant who are really analysts of that area or business. Assumptions made preparing the business plan should be realistic. Always we have to think about what we are talking. It should be a realistic. The exercise summary is known as an elevator pitch. What is elevator pitch? We'll tell you later. Should be concise presentation to major points of the business plan to engage reader, excite them about the potential area, but hide the secrecy of the formulas and important point. We have to how to attract, how to people, okay, as soon as they see our business plan, their mindset always goes off, oh wow, what is this? Okay, this is a beautiful plan, beautiful business. It will give definitely, if you are applying for the venture capital, the venture capital person, they will be thinking, oh beautiful, it will be a very good return. So we should go ahead and immediately we should sanction the finance. Should be able to explain the key ideas and features of the business concept in 2 or 3 minutes. Okay. Concept should not go more than 2 or 3 minutes. We should tell in 2 to 3 minutes, okay, the feature of business plan. We should be able to, whatever we are documenting, we should be able to, some people if they are able to read, it should be 2 and 3 minutes, we should be able to go through that particular concept. Elevator pitch like, if we, something slogan like, rainwater harvesting system if you are developing. So we have to say, catch it before it slips. Garbage to garden. Garbage to power. If you are making a setup of making a power from the garbage, then we have to write cleaning the environment, giving you good health. All together, we should be an elevator pitch which would attract the financier or any other who is sanctioning the particular facilities for the project. Why do some business plans fail? Failures of the address of the customer problems and needs, like entrepreneurs should mention the customer points in the business plan, direct experience, letters from the customer, market research. unrealistic goals set up by the promoters, lack of commitment to the business by the promoters, lack of experience by the promoters, lack of professional. Financing and how to start a business. We have to think about, we have to tell about how to start the business. First, we have to think about very important thing, finance opportunities. What are the finance is providing by the government, central government, state government, whether they are having some budget for the areas of SSI, SME, MSME, their budget and planning, 5 years plan, altogether they are having ministry, separate ministry, those things, whether they are having, whether there are some of institutions, state level, credit level, central level, they are supporting. So that we have to think. We have to think where whom to go to business finance, where they will be giving the interest they are charging very less, and moreover they are considering in helping in running capital finance also. There are few bodies which is other than institution, central and state institution, which is not the part of this particular syllabus this time. But already I have explained you in the class Google Classroom, where we have explained you what is central state institution. We have to discuss this particular curriculum of the video. This time only they have told what is other institution other than central and state government supporting to the companies, whether private companies, public company, private proprietorship or whatever it is. Okay. So first we have to think about banking sources, and another we have to discuss about non-banking institution and agency. If we come to Bangalore, banking sourcing, we are having three bodies very important. Everybody they are helping us. NABARD, National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development, HUDCO, Housing and Urban Development Corporations, SIDBI, Small Industries Development Bank of India. Non-banking institutions and agencies, we must be knowing TCO, Technical Consultancy Organizations, EPC, Expert Promotion Councils, Industry Associations, Business Incubators, these also organizations, venture capital. Government scheme for funding business, there are freelance, launch post, requirement, I told already. There are many SSI, SME, MSME and budget, our separate ministry, state level, central level, everywhere we are having the scheme and finance body from where we have to think about before launch, what we have to do, whether we have to get the power registration, water registration, shopping establishment, environmental, other things, and pollution board, and the many things are there, many boards are there. Nearly 24 department comes before we are going for any business to start up. We have to get the registration, we have to get the permission in written from them. And launching, what we are doing, when we are launching also, that time also what are the formalities to be done, we have to be very careful. And post-launching requirement also, we have to think about government scheme for funding, how they are giving capital business, capital running finance or not, or what are the subsidies they are providing. Altogether we have discussed in many things, features, feasibility and viability of all those things we have discussed before modules. That's things we have to discuss about. Same thing we have to repeat here. Procedure for getting license and registration, of course I told already, that's very important. We should not bypass anything which is we are having. I told many departments are there like pollutions, environmental, shopping establishment, power, water. Okay, there are many things we are having. STP, whether sewage treatment plant, and then other things we have to get ready and get the license from the environmental and the others body of the what you call city or metropolitan city and others uh, place, local body. Challenge and difficulty starting the enterprises. Altogether, what are the problems facing by SSI? What are the problems faced by entrepreneurs? That is the common features are there in challenges and difficulty starting the enterprise. We have to discuss this and where we are going to discuss. Now, that is the end of this thing.